there is a couple of women that I would put on the list of worst wives of all times. You know what I'm saying? Up there, definitely gotta be Jada Pinkett Smith. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be probably like number one, bro. She's number one. And then after that, we probably got Akasha's wife. I don't even know her name, bro. I don't even know her name, but I know that she was talking about, you know, bouncing on her friend's husband's meatikers. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, I just know he got a 9-incher and I just want to bounce on it. I've been begging her to have a brothel. There's other words to use for it, but I don't think I could say it this early in the video. You know what I'm saying? A orgy. I'm gonna say it like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So that you two don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was like, I've been begging for it. I just want to jump on it. I just know. There's not a lot of things that's worse than that. There's like, you know what I'm saying? There's Ayesha Curry. You know what I'm saying? She just want to be seen by niggas. Like, come on, lock in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those gotta be like my top 3. I'm not gonna hold you. Not maybe like of all time, like famous of all time, because I'm not gonna lie, like it could be worse. You feel me? Your wife could blow your brains out. You know, she could just blow your damn head off. You know what I'm saying? Push your wig back. But we not taking it that far. You know what I'm saying? Like Jada Pinkett Smith slept with her son's friend. You know what I'm saying? She slept with her son's friend, and then that nigga became gay. He homosexual now. He homosexual. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Will and Jada got going on, but it got to be something wicked. But anyway, man, we got a video here by Sadagaskar. The title of the video is The Worst Wives of All Time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see who you about to bring up, man. Let's get to it.
You guys want to know my hottest NBA take of all time? It's that Stephen Curry is the second greatest player behind LeBron James ever. And I know that's a fucking boiling hot take, but let me explain it real quick, okay? You probably think I'm about to say, like, the greatest shooter of all time, revolutionized the game, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Nah, okay? I'm talking about his goddamn wife, all right? For those of you who don't remember, Ayesha Curry was fucking unbearable for the longest time. I remember she went on that, like, one TV show and, like, on, like, live television, and that one big Jack Black dude pulled up, and she took off her wedding ring. And it's like, huh? You're dating the fucking greatest shooter of all time and you're taking off your wedding ring for some random, like, what? This guy? I also went on Call Her Daddy, which I feel like already just saying the name of the podcast that she did, like, willingly went on, kind of speaks for itself. But on top of that, I'm pretty sure she just talked about Stephen Curry and, like, how she really wasn't that into him or something like that. Either way, fucking, like, she basically just, like, disrespected the shit out of him. And she even, like, exposed him for having a fucking, like, foot fetish on like, one, like, live television show or something.
Yeah, trust me, right after this, he had 500 bitches with the best feet on earth. Send him their feet, bro. Congratulations, you just lost your nigga. You know what I'm saying? You took the top secret shit that he had a foot fetish and then publicized it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? You know, you're married to the greatest shooter of all time. Okay, you're the first ever unanimous MVP. And this is how you treat him? Hello? And because of all of these reasons, for the longest time, I would refer to Ayesha Curry as Steph's only bad shot. But now fast forward, like, I don't even know, a year later, and dude, Steph Curry has once again shown us why he's the second greatest player of all time. Go on Twitter, look up Ayesha Curry. She completely shut the fuck up. Okay, there is no interviews or news sources tweeting about her, or people complaining about her. I don't know what kind of spell Curry casted on his wife. Maybe he scolded her. Maybe he just crossed her the fuck up. I don't know. But whatever Curry did, this is one of his greatest moments of all time. All right, this is up there with the goddamn Oklahoma City half-court buzzer beater. As a matter of fact, you guys know LeBron, right? I'd hope you do. If you don't, what's up, Patrick? Didn't know it's in the fucking bikini bottom. But regardless, dude, that motherfucker came back against Curry down 3-1, all right? And on top of that, he's never had any issues with his wife. So at this point, this is impacting Curry's legacy, you know? You're out here blowing 3-1 leads and letting your wife talk about getting attention from other men on the internet. Great shooters aren't supposed to do that. But guess what? Curry's a great fucking shooter, and he got his wife to shut the fuck up. Once again, showing us why he's the greatest shooter of all time, why he won the only unanimous MVP of all fucking time. And, you know, speaking about unanimous MVPs and impressive awards and shit, I want to introduce you guys to an award that I saw on TikTok that I feel like would be a great idea for this video. It's called the Golden Golden Goofy Award, and if you're wondering what it's for, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's an award for people who are fucking losers. Like, for example, you got this one NFL player named Travis Hunter, right? And his wife went viral like 2 years ago for being an absolute fucking succubus. She would like get jealous of him talking to fans, and apparently she made him wait outside a house party while she like flirted with the dude, and there was like leaked videos of her with other dudes. Regardless, this motherfucker still married her without a prenup. So that right there, boom, Golden Goofy Award. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? You are an NFL player, okay? Why are you letting this absolute fucking nuisance take advantage of you? But here's the thing, okay? The reason why I like this trend so much is because as a grown man, being bothered by another grown man's decisions is kind of, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But sometimes other grown men do shit where you're just...
Bro, he talks so fucking fast. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's not even a moment to talk because he's talking so fucking fast. Oh my goodness, this is on normal speed, bro. I thought I had it sped up. He's really yapping. He's really getting in there. Holy moly. Okay.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you retarded? And it's like, you know, it doesn't really affect your mood or affect your day. You kind of just disagree with it, and you're like, dude, that guy's an idiot. And even though it doesn't really bother you, if you take the time to be like, what are you doing? Other people are gonna be like, oh, why do you care about another grown man's decisions? It's just like, I don't care at all. I don't. I just disagree with them. I can't comment on it without being
You have your
insecure.
opinion.
And that's why Travis Hunter is a perfect example for the Golden Goofy Award, okay? Like, this motherfucker makes millions. He just got drafted to the NFL, too. And he...
Yeah, immediately got drafted. I think they just had a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like they might last. They're gonna last as long as Travis Hunter is still good at football. But if, you know, let's say like 10 years go by, Travis Hunter been good at football, you know, been doing good the whole time. You know, I feel like that's when they would be like super solidified. Like, she'll never leave that nigga. I feel like at this point she'll damn near never leave that nigga unless he runs out of money. If Travis Hunter went poor, I don't think his girl would stay with him. But yeah, I think they're pretty locked in though. I like this is one that I feel like is super stretched. At first, I was like, oh, this is bullshit. He's fucked. But, you know, it's been like a year and a half, you know, might be pushing 2 years. I feel like they're good, bro. They gonna be alright. As long as he good at football, they gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? As long as his knee don't give out, they gonna be alright.
Married this, okay? And it's like, you know, all right, cool. He's hard to look at too, and maybe she's really nice and treats him well. No, she doesn't even treat him well. She's just shocked and a bad fucking girlfriend. And it's like, yeah, you know, I don't really give a fuck. I really don't. Like, yeah, give her all your money. Who cares? But it's like I'm just like, what? I would never do that. Are you retarded? It's like, Golden Goofy Award. Here you go. I'm going on with my day now. But yeah, hopefully I gave you guys a good idea of the premise of the Golden Goofy and why I like it so much, okay? And it's just fucking hilarious, dude. Like look at this photo. Look at it, bro. Like, you're telling me you see an idiot on TikTok, you scroll up in the comments, you just see fucking... Like, is that not just perfect? Is the Golden Goofy just not the most perfect thing ever for this situation? But yeah, either way, now that you guys know about the Golden Goofy and what it is now time to host the first episode of the Golden Goofy Award ceremony, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be giving out the Golden Goofy Award to a few individuals who have earned it and worked for it and deserve it. And basically, yeah, I'm going to explain why they got it and what they did. So, yeah, with all that being said, let's go. Golden Goofy Award ceremony. Alright, so for the first nominee of the first ever Golden Goofy Award ceremony, you guys already saw this coming. We have the one, the only, Travis Hunter, baby. Can we get a round of applause? Now, for those of you who don't know who this is, his position really isn't that unique. He's just another professional athlete with an entitled succubus wife. But I feel like usually when a girl's just using an athlete, or really anyone for their money and status, they try and keep it a secret. You know, they're pretty good at keeping it low-key, but not this girl. I don't even know her name. Like, first of all, she literally has a money sign tattoo.
Shit is long as fuck.
His image. This girl actually ruined the fuck out of Travis Hunter's image. Everything about him, he's lame as shit. Like, dude, I don't think you get it. This guy played cornerback and receiver at Colorado University under Deion Sanders, okay? Shador Sanders was throwing the ball to him, and he's still, like, that's cool as fuck. Right? He has the sickest, one of the sickest football careers I have ever seen. He got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shitty ass organization, but still kind of cool, right? They have cool jerseys. But But his goddamn wife, this fucking succubus, this absolute nuisance of a human being, has completely ruined his image because he chose to marry her. After all this bullshit of her going viral on the internet, her embarrassing the fuck out of him, he still chooses to marry her. And now he's just seen as a lame, despite, you know, being one of the most skilled players ever. Like seriously, dude, he went to he really had a cool ass career, cool ass position, cool ass like athletic ability, but nah, he's gonna like, and it'd be one thing too if this chick was like super attractive, but nah, I'm sorry, man, she's mid as fuck. Like she has some audacity acting the way she does. But yeah, that is why Travis Hunter gets the Golden Goofy Award, bro. Look at this shit. He went out crazy,
damn,
bro.
Still going on Travis.
No prenup is crazy too. If he just had a prenup, it would be a whole different. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my gosh, the next one is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, first nominee for the Golden Goofy Awards is Travis Hunter. All right, so next up on the list we got Larry Wheels, who recently divorced his wife and is still paying.
He didn't divorce his wife. We don't know what happened exactly. His wife might have divorced him. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably more likely. You know what I'm saying? He did have a crippling porn addiction. Oh my gosh. Like pull it together, brother. You know what I'm saying? He was paying shorties, like cam girls, all this shit, like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But anyway.
All of her bills. Now, for those of you who don't know the lore, basically there was this guy named Dean the Great, and he's like this 5'5" boxer, streamer sort of guy, and he was flirting with Larry Wheels' wife, and that prompted Larry Wheels to bitch slap the shit out of him.
That was the start.
But either way, after Larry Wheels assaulted another man for his wife, people started paying attention to how his wife treats him, and realized, wow, she low-key fucking hates him.
He was looking more and more like Will Smith every single day, bro. Like, once you slap, it seems like once you slap a nigga for your wife on cam, on a video, your life is over. Your marriage is over, brother. You know what I'm saying? Why did another man put you to that point and it isn't in a place where they're like putting their hands on your wife or doing some crazy shit like that? You know what I'm saying? You just took it too far. Why did you take it too far? Because you feel insecure, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That same shit that happened with Will Smith. To keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And then you skedaddle over there. And then you slap the shit out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you probably went home and your wife still didn't let you crack. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out they weren't even together at the time. Yeah, it's just very cuck behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at that point, you almost kind of brainwashed. You feel me? Like, with Will Smith, it was like, he was brainwashed to feel like, oh, I need to go slap him now. I need to go slap him at the fucking Grammy, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't a Grammy, it was Oscars or whatever the fuck. I had to go slap this man in front of everyone because he made a G.I. Jane joke about my fucking wife. And mind you, that bitch still got hair on her head, bro. She said, bro, this is something that always crossed my mind. She talk about alopecia, bro. Where's the fucking alopecia, bro? The alopecia not in the fucking room with us, bro. Where the fuck is the alopecia? Where? She was talking about she got alopecia. I think she just cut her hair, bro, and wanted attention, bro. And she was lying about the damn alopecia, cause there's this like couple that my girlfriend follows on YouTube, and she be watching videos of them, so on and so forth. And he has alopecia, like the girl's boyfriend. I think they're married now. I'm not sure. But he has alopecia, and you see him in the videos, and every once in a while his hair will like grow out some, but he literally has patches of bald spots in his head. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes he just doesn't shave it, you know, like he wants to or should, it doesn't even matter. It looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like little, like, you know, it kind of looks kind of cool a little bit. But yeah, like, nigga has patches in his head. And she talking about she got alopecia. She got a full head of hair. You know what I'm saying? When her hair starts growing out, there ain't no patches. Where the fuck is the alopecia? On your booty crack? On your booty hole? You know what I'm saying? Fuck is we talking about? Anyway, I digress. Type shit.
Oh no. Who did this?
Me.
What? After all the memes that have been going viral on the internet, This is what you come up with?
Yeah.
While I'm on live?
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels did a stream with this guy named Rampage Jackson, and apparently during the stream, a lot of his fans were saying that his wife was constantly checking out Rampage Jackson and flirting with him or whatever.
I want you to pay attention to the amount of time she's playing with her hair, adjusting her bra.
And then she AI generated a photo of them hugging for some fucking reason. There's also a bunch of clips on the internet of her just blatantly disrespecting Larry Wheels, and on top of that, apparently he gives her a $50,000 a month allowance.
How much did she cost? We already said allowance $50K a month.
Bro, what the fuck?
So yeah, basically Larry Wheels married a girl who doesn't respect him at all, brings no value to his life.
50 bands a month. He gives her 50 bands a month. And I promise you, she was stacking that shit. Full 50 bands putting in her bank account just so she can prepare to leave this nigga. That's tough.
Other than, you know, being a fucking succubus, and she makes him give her $50,000 a month. Already.
No. But I'm not gonna lie, this is all Larry Wheels' fault. He is a fucking, he's a cuck. He's into some questionable type of, you know, porn videos. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know any other way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Apparently they said it was, you know, it might be homosexual type videos type ish, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he's giving thousands of dollars to women, like cam girls and stuff. He said he has an addiction to it. Like brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand how she would leave him. I watched the whole video on it. It wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
A great resume for the Golden Goofy Award. But wait, it gets even worse. Shortly after his wife humiliated him in front of his entire audience, Larry Wheels got exposed for being a fucking cuck. Basically, a bunch of messages between him and, like, I think OnlyFans models or something got, like, put out to the public. And, yeah, that's what happened. And the messages leaked were absolutely vile. Apparently, this one girl, like, fucked 2 dudes in one night. And then Larry Wheels asked her to come home, not take a shower so he could fuck her. And then allegedly, he also got fucking pegged. He likes getting pegged, apparently. And it's like, what? This fucking giant brolic dude wants to get pegged? Like,
See, that's not her fault, bro. That's not her fault, bro. She didn't sign up for this shit. He's already a weird looking, goofy looking, odd looking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He has some bread, so that would make her want to stay with him. But he's just so fucking weird. Like, I'm not mad at her, bro. Like, this nigga's homosexual, bro. He's homosexual, bro.
really? Like, I can't be the only one who finds it, like, slightly comedic that Larry Wheels, this massive specimen, likes to take it up the fucking ass, dude. Come on, that is so funny. Like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? It's like he's too big to be this much of a freak, you know? Like, dude, if we were cavemen, this guy would be at the top of the food chain, okay? Like, imagine.
No, he wouldn't be at the top of the food chain because he's pumping himself full of a devious amount of steroids. A devious amount of testosterone, and that is the reason that he's acting like this as well. I watched the video and he was like, oh, you know, something that people don't talk about, when you take steroids, like your libido is through the roof, and you know your sex drive is super high, all type of shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably taking these steroids and is just super freaked out, just like deviously freaked out. You know what I'm saying? Like a dangerous amount of freaked out at this point, to be honest. You feel me? And yeah, I don't know how he got here, how he got there. You know what I'm saying? Not here, over there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me. But yeah. I think it's the steroids. It's probably definitely the steroids. But at this point, he's just overly freaked out. He's just doing too damn much.
How much Larry Wheels would have sold as a slave? Alright, like, he is massive. Like, out of the 100 people I would choose to fight the gorilla, Larry Wheels is definitely one of them. So it's like, I don't know, the fact that he likes to get fucking pegged, taking up a dildo up his ass, like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, that shit's just, that makes it even more funny. But either way, now Larry Wheels has even more of a freak resume to you know, show the award ceremony for the Golden Goofy, but it still gets even worse. Remember his wife the one that, you know, uses him and embarrasses him and doesn't respect him, yeah, she divorced him, and they didn't have a prenup, so now he's paying all of her bills and they're not even married.
Good afternoon, Sheila.
Sheila?
And I'm pretty sure they were married for 90 days. 90 days. That's tough.
Yeah, it's the wife.
Why ain't she here?
We separated.
You just gonna tell him that on camera?
It's the truth.
No wonder we depressed.
I really feel like Larry did something because of the way that he handled all this and he said this. You know what I'm saying? If she did something, you call her cheating, something of that sort, you'll be like, oh, she cheated, or you just wouldn't be talking like this. It sounds like he did something that made her leave him. You know what I'm saying? And he's overly freaked out. He's on all this damn testosterone. He can't have kids, you know, because he's infertile at the moment. Like, it's too much shit. It's too much shit. So I imagine this nigga probably, the steroids made him tweak out on his girl, or he was overly freaked out and doing freaked out shit online, buying OnlyFans and DMing girls and doing all this shit and paying thousands of dollars to cam girls and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And got caught up. Or maybe he was like beating on her. Maybe not beating on her, but maybe he was like overly aggressive, like, because testosterone, sometimes it can make you like overly aggressive. Because this is the Larry Wheels that we see is like the camera Larry Wheels. Like, I don't know, we don't know how how Larry Wheels handles himself in everyday life. So I imagine he might not be nothing like we see him on camera, honestly. Maybe not nothing, but like very different. And yeah, all the steroids make him angry.
I'm good, man.
What happened?
I mean, look, it's grew apart. That's it.
You must have been a real asshole for her to give up the G-Wagon.
I mean, we're separated, but I'm still gonna have to take care of her. So I'll get her something nice. I'll make sure she's good.
As you can see, he claimed that they just grew apart, but I don't believe it for a second. That's complete fucking bullshit. Basically, this is what I think happened. I think he got exposed for being a cuck, and then, like, eventually, hard-ass evidence came out, so, like, he couldn't deny it anymore, and then his wife was like, wow, you're a cuck? And, you know, she never actually really liked him, so she just divorced his ass and took all of his money. That's what I think happened. So, yeah. It's like Larry Wheels just went out hella sad. Apparently, he's letting her keep all the gifts he bought her, and he's paying for her lifestyle after they separated.
Are we going on to next?
Oh my! If you who don't know, Lily Phillips is the same girl who slept with like 1,000 men in 24 hours or some shit like that. Maybe that was Bonnie Blue. I don't know. They always fucking be doing crazy dick challenges. Whatever. Professional vagina. And you know, listen, I really don't give a fuck when people date porn stars or OnlyFans models. If you want to date a hole, go for it. That's totally chill. But listen. What this guy's going on podcast talking about dating her. I don't know if he's doing this for attention or something. I didn't see this. But just listen to what he has to say about Lily Phillips and her line of work.
No, I don't, because I can see how professional it is and how much work goes into.
How the fuck does it being professional make it any better? Oh yeah, my wife gets ran through, but it's professionally. That, like, what?
Fuck, this is the worst one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what that nigga says. I don't care what he tells himself in order to get past this shit. Like, fuck that. Honestly. You can tell me anything in the fucking world. Fuck that. Honestly, bro. Your girl's getting fucking cracked by 100 niggas back to back to back to back to back. What are you talking about as professional, nigga? No. No.
No, I don't. Because I can see how professional it is.
This is a broken man right here. Let me let y'all see his whole face. Look at that man, bro. Broken. You're a broken dude, bro. I feel bad for bro. I feel bad for bro because he thinks this is his only way of, you know, living a happy, successful life. Honestly, that gotta be the only answer. This is your only way of living a happy, successful life, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case and he's like, fuck, she got hella money on and you know my life is shit, but I could be with her and my life won't be shit. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it, bro. Do your big one, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, the devil is on your shoulder. Watching closely. But hey, I mean, I fucking guess every time you walk past anybody, anywhere, they just fucking point and laugh at your bitch ass. Can't be a satisfying life, I imagine. But hey, you You know what I'm saying? You needed somewhere to stay. You need somewhere to stay, bruh. Fuck it, we ball. You know what I mean? Okay.
And how much work goes into it. So I think that's a good way for me to look at it. And no, I don't get jealous at all. So she comes home to me at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, she comes home to me. Oh my God. Yeah, golden. Fucking. This is why he's nominated for the fucking Golden Goofy. Like, is this cope or is this like delusion? What do I call this? Because like what? Or is it just really crazy security? Because like, I don't know, bro. This is like. I was trying to make like a fucking like an analogy for this. There's no analogy. This is literally just saying my wife gets fucked by other dudes, but she comes back home to me. There's nothing that's equivalent to that. Oh my God. Alright, so I think that's going to be the video, guys. Quick little recap. Stephen Curry's wife, Ayesha Curry, used to be an evil succubus who would disrespect him on podcasts and interviews and shows. Even worse position, you got his fucking like evil succubus girlfriend who were saying that she's flirting with other dudes while on stream with him. And then, you know, fast forward,
we got the weird
husband wisely if you're a girl watching.
That married, what's her name? Okay. Hey, man. Ugh. That one didn't hit. I thought it was going to be loud. Like, I thought it was going to be, like, good. That one was not good. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't a decent one. But anyway, yeah, a list of the worst wives of all time and not having Jada Pinkett Smith in it has to be like some type of crime. I don't know what crime it could possibly be, but it has to be some type of crime. But yeah, type shit. Anyway, y'all let me know what other wives should be in this video. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other wives that should be in this video. You know what I'm saying? There's some of y'all out there that may feel like your wife should be in the video. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.